Welcome back to our fantasy card season that has already seen the first big disappointment of the season in the last episode. I, as Fernando Alonso, did indeed not complete the Triple Crown, and I take all the blame for it because I messed up big time last race. Anyway, the championship is still on the cards for us, even if we have to bridge a large gap to the very top now, despite leading the championship going into the Kart 500. Let's focus on the positives though, as we can continue our great run on road courses here today after winning at Virginia and the Indy Road Course, as we are racing at Road America at Elkhart Lake in Wisconsin today. It is the longest circuit on the calendar and one that is fantastic for racing. Qualifying went well for us, we made it into the top 6, but to get back into the championship fight, a win here is almost mandatory. Here is how the rest of the 30 cars line up on the grid as we go racing at Road America. So, let's try and make up for that awful Kart 500 with a good race here at Road America. We're starting from P6 once again, kind of stealing a bit of a position there from Romain Grosjean, who immediately passes us towards turn 1. This is going to be an interesting one. Later, one of the better overtaking opportunities on this track, but there is actually overtaking opportunities aplenty, which makes Road America such a great track. Might even be my favorite US track, but I feel it's definitely an underrated one, alongside all other great ones like Laguna Seca and Watkins Glen. And this corner there, really so easy to run right there, as you've just seen. We were not the only car actually. I think Pato O'Ward was it that also went off there. Whoa, that is rather an unusual spot to make a move, but Grosjean was really slow through there. Or really early on the brakes. This is also very careful. This is it called carousel? I'm not sure, but let's call it carousel there. That long right-hander, kind of reminiscent of that one in Barcelona. Also so hard to get the braking right there. And this is also a good overtaking opportunity. Didn't dare to try anything. Oh, wow! Sorry, Roma. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, wow, the front right. Not looking too well right now. Been a bit too harsh on the brakes. Push to pass is now enabled. Lap 2. I'm immediately under pressure from Carl Kirkwood. Didn't get that corner quite right here. So I've caught up with Grosjean and the others again at the end of lap 3. Ignore that in the top left, because this is once again the bug where it actually says how many laps I have completed rather than which lap I'm actually in. So this is lap 4 now, we've just completed the third one. And I'm closer once again to these guys before, but I've also realized that, ooh damn, yeah, this is not good at all. That I'm really struggling through these first 2 turns. And then of course, the bane of my existence, which is this corner. Look at this. They can brake so much later, but if I do that, I lock up and run massively wide on that downhill bit. Oh, this one also not good. Yeah, and this is all the progress I made in the last 2 laps down the toilet. But here is where I'm a lot quicker actually than them, through this turn that I think is called carousel, but I might be completely wrong. And then here, that right-hander. This is such a great part of the track here. And immediately you can see that I'm a lot closer. Closer than I am to pronouncing the word immediately right. Oh, hello, look at this. We're gaining on Grosjean. This could actually be the first time I'm able to try anything. No. Too far away. Oh, but they are hella slow through there. Oh, but they completely mess up that one. Well, that was bad. There might even have been a proper chance on the main straight, but I completely messed that final corner up. Okay, maybe now. Look at this. Come on. No chance whatsoever. Oh, hang on. Oh, now we compromise Grosjean there. But once again, I can't get this corner right. Damn it. Well, I can get it right, but only when it doesn't matter. Crap. And the front left is really overheating in that long right-hander. So tire life might be a bit limited. That front right you can pretty much ignore because that was in lap 1 when I locked this one for a bit. But this should be fine because this hasn't really decreased in tire life any further since lap 1. So we're looking good on that one. Front left I think is the one that is slowly wearing down. Just by driving properly. Any lockup and this could really be critical. I have actually fueled until lap 16 maybe to give me the opportunity to extend. So we might be a bit heavier than the other cars. But we're still able to keep up with them, which is good. Yeah, that was the lockup I don't want it to happen, but still looks fine. And now... Damn it. Not close enough. I'm gaining like crazy here, but not enough because I'm not close enough in the first place to even think about attacking Grosjean here. But I could line him up for a move on the main straight if I, for once, get this one right here. Better, but I don't think good enough. Oh, this time they were really slow. This is it. This is it. Come on. Oh, I was almost a bit too cautious on the brakes, but I did it. Oh. This was the one and only chance I had there. Or the first one I properly got. I don't know what happened, but they were really slow through the carousel this time. And now this is a lot better of a situation. He says, and proceeds to completely make a mess out of that corner. And now... Okay, Grosjean lifting there a bit. Maybe fuel saving. I'm slowly getting the feeling that we have a tire advantage. Because they are all pretty slow and struggling now towards the end of what I suppose is their stint. Because once again we're pretty close, we're gaining through pretty much every corner, but especially through that one. Ooh, there is an opening. Oh my word. That was an accident. I didn't actually want to go for both there. Way too late on the brakes. I almost got the corner done. This would have been a fantastic overtake if I didn't leave the track there. Oh, and there is the first car in the pits. Who's that? Someone of the top two. Joseph Newgarden. Interesting. So he's pulling the trigger. I guess we should all be on a once. What's that? Why did Hinchcliffe slow down all of a sudden there? There can't be an issue because now he's back at full beans. Oh yeah, he passes me. Was this just to demoralize me, my friend? You don't do that. Yeah. Get lost. Okay, Sato coming in, Walt coming in. I think I've got 2 more laps in this one. Everyone's in. But they have to save in the next stint because they didn't quite make it to the halfway point. Jesus, what was that? No, 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 no. What happened there? I completely overshot. Oh, that's not good. I'm in the fight for the win here, guys, but not like that. Cost me 5 seconds. Okay, so this is the last lap I can actually do. So let's check. Looking good, looking good. We're gonna pit this lap. Because it will absolutely be necessary. Look at that, I'm at the absolute limit of the fuel. Just 3.8 liters in there. Yeah, that was terrible. But I didn't want to run wide once again, so I have no clue where the pit line is here, so better very safe than sorry. Oh, it's there. It wasn't actually too bad. Now, where is my pit crew? Jesus, where are they? Do I even have a pit crew? Can't see them. Ah, guys. Gotta be somewhere. Oh, I think there is something. Yes, there they are. Oh, we're immediately overtaken. Oh, this is going to be bad. So, fresh tires are on. Fuel tank completely filled up now. But we lost because these last 2 laps were absolutely horrifying. Now careful, the tires are very cold as you can see. Should only take a couple of corners to have them warm, but these are 2 corners I was really struggling with earlier this race. Okay, but I guess we should be good now. We are down to P14. These last 2 laps that we did were absolutely horrible. But the good thing is, we should be safe to go to the end, so we wouldn't need to fuel save. The bad thing is, if there is one caution, they can all easily go to the end as well. So now we need to hope for green flag running to benefit from them having to save. Oh, big slide there for willpower. No! Oh, damn it! Yeah, this is the heavy car. Down to 15th. I'm making a mess out of this now. Oh, look at this! Oh, this is not supposed to work. But it did. This is a very good lap. We're currently quicker than anyone. I've gotten overly cautious through this corner, because that gravel moment ahead of my pit stop completely let me lose all my confidence. And I don't want to fall back to old habits, which I've already done, because this is quite reminiscent of the first two races where I completely messed it up. Willpower in for the second time. Now this is interesting. Was he just out there for a very quick middle stint and is going for a two-stop? We're up to P13, close to the points once again. Will be interesting to see if others will follow him. Or maybe he's also having an issue. Could also be the case. The thing is, we're even gaining on award in the race lead. But it's still 13.9 seconds. We're the fastest car on track, but we are approaching a huge group of cars, which will be difficult to overtake. We've got to pick them one after another. They're actually not much slower than award, so they are also going the same pace as he is. So that's a glimmer of hope, but I don't think we'll have anything to do with the podium, unless, of course, they struggle making it to the end on fuel. I mean, it's a close situation on fuel for us as well. It's really tight there. But we should be able to make it because we were able to extend that first stint by 2 laps. So we can go in there all guns blazing. Well, they have to remember to save fuel. McLaughlin, I'll teammate the next car. Award is in the pits from the race lead. They are on 2 stops. I think they are on 2 stops. Or at least some of them are. That's terrific news. We could be in for a great result still here. Oh! McLaughlin wide! I think I had something to do with it, distracting him a little bit there, but I didn't push him wide. I had a bit of a very ambitious look down the inside, but I didn't push him. I'm on the better strategy anyway, so it only makes sense for my team, of course. Doesn't matter if he's the championship leader. At least to Alonso it doesn't. Damn it. Track limits don't matter to Alonso either. Oh, come on, Scotty. Don't annoy me now. Oh, running wide are you, huh? Again? Oh, that's scary. Ford bosses currently losing their last bit of grey hair. Jesus. More pit stops, new garden in. Someone else in. This is going to be very, very interesting. We are up to 8th. Who is on which strategy? We can't tell. Once again, someone massively slowing down there on the pit lane. This was Kyle Kirkwood. Whoa. Oh, I didn't think this would work. Someone else in the pits there. Sato in the pits. Dixon in the pits. We are up to 4th. And these 2 cars ahead, they are the race leaders now. Oh, was that someone coming out of the pits very slow there? Ericsson, we're up to 3rd. They all have to stop again for a splash and dash. I can't believe it. I think we might be in to win this one. Hinch is in. Herter is in. We're leading. We're winning this race. These 2 extra laps, even if they were as bad as, well, they have been, you've seen that. They're winning us this race. Christian Lundgaard is still out there. He won the opening race in Fontana, but he hasn't. He hasn't scored a point ever since, I think. Now he's back in 2nd. Need to be careful. This is the final lap. Let's just survive that one. Lundgaard is still out there. He's also making the one-stop work. But I think he is fuel saving because he's losing, even though I'm taking it very cautiously because there's no need to risk anything in these last couple of laps. There is only Lundgaard and he can't go full beans, so we are good. I still have lots of push to pass left even. So I should be absolutely fine here. Just don't mess it up. This is one critical corner. That one worked well. Also careful over the hill here. No problem. This one we can take flat. Another one that we've got wrong a couple of times is this here. Slow and steady wins the race. Careful with the carousel. Don't overdo it here. Still looking well. We're even gaining on Lundgaard. Oh, we're faster than our quickest lap even. Flat out through here. Last bit of push to pass. Well, I've been on the button a lot this lap, so that might also be the reason. And then very cautiously through here. Looks absolutely... Well, this didn't look absolutely fine, but it doesn't matter anymore. 2 corners to go. 1 corner to go. Very careful round here. Out the final corner we go. Push to pass again. There is no one to pass though. We remain unbeaten on permanent road courses. The 3rd race win of our season. And this is a very important one because we bounce back in the championship. Fantastic round here at Road America. Well, we were lucky this time. We really have to admit it. Because my driving wasn't worthy of a race win, but my fuel saving was. So, We did it. The one-stop worked, and we have barely enough fuel to make it back into the pit lane. So, before I run out of fuel as well, Lundgaard will surely run out of fuel by now. Let's look at the final results and, of course, the championship standings. And here are the full results of today's race at Road America. We win ahead of Christian Lundgaard and Joseph Newgarden. And what is crucial for our championship fight is that Scott Dixon, the former championship leader, or well, still championship leader, only finished in 8th. And our teammate Scott McLaughlin is only in 11th. So a lot of points we gained here today. And in the standings, that puts us only 17 points now behind the championship leader Scott Dixon. Scott McLaughlin is 5 points ahead of us, as we are now back in 3rd. So if things go well next race, we might be in with a shot of retaking that championship lead. And no surprises in the team standings, Ford Performance is still leading this championship big time ahead of Chip Ganassi Racing, which only has the points of Scott Dixon. All the more remarkable that they're still in 2nd, and behind them is Junko's Ford. And in the Constructors' Championship, it is Ford ahead of Chevy and Honda. And well, that has been it for today's race. The next one will take place at Watkins Glen in upstate New York, which is another permanent road course. So, should be another good one, hopefully. Subscribe to not miss that. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video, and I hope to see you all the next time. Until then, goodbye.